What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning David Benavidez, David Lemieux. Telling the tape, this is the official fight prediction between the two. We have David Lemieux at 43 wins, 25 for David Benavidez, 4 losses, no losses for Benavidez, 36 knockouts by Lemieux, 22 knockouts by David Benavidez, no draws for each fighter, 47 bouts for Lemieux, 25 bouts for Benavidez, 77% KO knockout percentage, 88% for David Benavidez, 59-inch height versus 62-inch height for David Benavidez, and Lemieux is a 70-inch arm reach, and David Benavidez has 75-inch arm reach. So we have these two guys. They both made the weigh-in by far, like 164.4, I believe. And this is going to be an interesting fight because we all know David Lemieux can punch. We all know he can punch. We all know he can hit. And that's the intriguing part. What isn't the intriguing part is the speed and the skill. David Lemieux is not a boxer. He's a slugger. Okay, he's probably one of the last sluggers out there that I've seen. That we've seen his losses, but we've also seen him knock out some guys that were promised. Okay, so David Lemieux's a dangerous fighter, and the only way this is really going to go is through knockout. And it all depends on David Lemieux. He's either going to get destroyed outside or take his chances inside. Okay, because he's just too short. Okay, 5'9" to 6'2", people? No. David Benavidez is faster, quicker. He can keep him on the end of that jab. He can keep those combinations in his face until Lemieux gives up. So there's no question on the strategy on who can do what, because I just see Lemieux taking out Benavidez taking out David Lemieux. I just see that. But the question would be, if Lemieux can come up and land one of those left hooks on the inside, will Benavidez give him the opportunity? Will he pull an Anthony Joshua? When, Anthony Joshua fought Ruiz, he thought he was going to get him out of there. I think that's when the fight could be dangerous, because David Lemieux is one of those guys. He's not relying on points and all that. He's trying to get a knockout. And if he can catch David Lemieux flush, we will see what David Lemieux is definitely made of. So that's what I'm really interested to see. If David Lemieux can crack that shield of Benavidez, can Benavidez take a punch from a puncher like David Lemieux? Also keep in mind that David Lemieux is not a 168-pounder normally. That's why he came in so light. He's originally a 160-pounder, and in fact, he looks bulky. He looks chunky up there. He looks like a guy that's fighting out of his weight class. He needs to be at 160. He has these T-Rex arms, 70 inches. I think I would give him 67, honestly. He has these small arms, so even if he did get on the inside, I don't really see him landing anything on David Benavidez. Okay? And of course, this David mentioned, like, yeah, I've been watching him a long time. I used to look up to him and watch him as a kid. Okay? Now that should put you in the mind of something. I remember when Lights Out James Toney said that about Evander the Real Deal Holyfield when he stopped him with a body shot. Okay, this might not be any difference from that, because David Benavidez has the record, he has the skill, he has the speed, he has the height, and he has everything else. And I just don't see someone that short getting on the inside. I think also Lennox versus David Tua. David Tua could hit like a brick house, but if he couldn't hit you, he's no use. And that was a very piss-poor performance by David Tua, and it might be the same for David Lemieux. The only way David Lemieux has any chance, people, is by knockout. Okay, and can he knock out David Benavidez with one punch? That's the question you ask yourself. But we have to see how this fight goes. I have David Lemieux stopping him in round 6. Tell me what you think. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.